I'm going to do is show you guys that I'm going to cause a few waves in the art world, and I'm going to laugh when I'm doing it.
Waves?
Waves. Big fucking waves. Probably for the last couple of years now, I've been making art for some pretty famous artists. Now, as much as you would like to believe at home that famous artists all make their own art, they don't. Not all of them anyway. So what they will do is they will come up with a concept, and then they'll come to people like me and ask me how to make it, especially if it's something really complex. However, during that process, I've had lots of people ask me why I don't make my own. So I thought that for a little bit of fun, I would create some art pieces this week. So any of you guys that follow me on my personal social media would have seen some of the things that I've designed. Now, some of them are quite funny, but a lot of them are very much to the bone, and I feel like it's relatable to a lot of you people at home. I've got some of these sculptures that were left over that I'm going to use. I'm going to do mixed media, so I'm going to print on it, we're going to hand finish it, and then we're going to chuck some neon on the face just to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, you'll start to see what I can produce. The good thing with Luxus, and the good thing here is I always say it in every single video, but we have so much equipment. We've got printing machines, CNC machines, routers, every single thing you can imagine, from spray booths to powder coat ovens. So there's nothing in here that I could want as an art piece that I couldn't make. And that's where I'm fortunate that a lot of artists are not. Some of them will hire a studio, some of them will go to a joiner, they'll go to a fabricator. We don't. I'll make it all here. So if you follow me, you will see exactly how I'm going to make these sculptures. I'll make one today. They'll be quite expensive. They'll be in the thousands. It's a lot of work to make these. I suppose if you look back, like, I've always done stupid stuff with art, like when I was a kid. And I knew I enjoyed being creative, but I never really liked art per se. Like, I didn't particularly look at other people's art and feel like, oh my god, that's amazing. I like street art. I like your Banksy style and all that stuff, but all the traditional artwork, like, I don't know, Van Goghs and stuff, I just don't appreciate it. I understand how hard it is to make, but I prefer physical items or physical sculptures. So yeah, I always knew I wanted to do something, but that art world is so difficult to break into. Like, it's crowded, there are so many people trying to do stuff. Oi, shut the f*** up, man. Baz has just informed me that Tartan Competitions won the board, so congratulations. I'm a bit disappointed that you never took me up on my offer to get rid of my father, but it is what it is.
Maybe you can sling him in for free anyway.
I'll try. If you want something custom written on the board as opposed to just Merry Christmas or whatever, then I'll get it done for you guys. If you want to just ping Barry a DM and let him know how you want to collect the board, how you want to pay for it, and we'll get that over to you. Yeah, again, congratulations. I appreciate maybe like more contemporary stuff or stuff that's a bit out there. Like, I've probably just been sitting for the past God knows how long thinking of ideas, and one of the things I want to do. Well, any of you guys that are into art will know that Banksy done his famous phone box that was like sitting almost like it's been killed with an axe. And I've got a spare phone box. So one of the things I'm going to do is recreate Banksy's famous phone box, which will be like a 750 kilo sculpture. But I'm going to do it and tag it as better than Banksy. So I'm going to make it better than he did. So watch this, watch my space, and you will see the random stuff that we create. But one of the things I want to play around with is neon. So like, I'm really well known for my lighting. So one of the things I wanted to do was play with some glass neon. So I'm gonna make 2 books today and just put it out there and see what everybody says. And it doesn't really matter because I already know what I think anyway, but I'm gonna ask you just to feel like you've got an opinion. But I play with, I love to play with light. I actually quite like the term like, what is art? What is art? Like, you get some people, like I said in my last video, David Shrigley, like, no disrespect to you, but the drawings are like children's art and they sell for phenomenal money. And then you get your high-end stuff, like your Van Goghs and something that's really, really skilled to make. But who determines what is art? And ultimately it's you guys. It's an end user. You determine what is art because you buy it. People only make it. I'm gonna make these books and then I'm gonna put on the face of them something funny. So like this one's gonna say, this is not art, when clearly it is art, but who's to decide? I've got another funny one I'm gonna make today, and I've got another bit of glass neon I'm gonna put on it. And then some of the other ones I'll probably put what bank is art, or you have to bleep that out. But my plan is to put some funny glass neon on the face of them, and I need to do it in such a way as it doesn't really take away too much from the piece. But yeah, I'm known for chatting rubbish and I'm known for saying stupid stuff, so I just thought, let's poke fun. Like, every single one of yous at home can relate to every one of these statements that I'm putting on a book. Like, we all know somebody that's had silicone implants. We all know. Some of the other ones, like chakras and stuff, like so many people are into that meditation and unblocking chakras, and so yeah, I'm gonna poke fun at all the funny sayings, and then we'll see how we get on. This machine was never meant for what we're doing to it. So as you can see here, this machine is meant to be here. So naturally this machine will go, I think 250 mil by the size of the bed. So you could put a full-size suitcase in it and print on the suitcase, but that was it. But obviously for what we needed, I needed to modify the machine. So if you go back a couple of years to when we done the Corner Brothers job, I actually went to the Roland factory that manufactured the machine, and I asked them, is it possible to put this on stilts so it can print up to 1.1 meters tall now? And they said, in theory it's possible, but you'll void your warranty. Sorry, Roland. But it works, and it works well. So now, Baz, let's start printing. So let's prep these files. Let's get a cup of tea and then we'll print. Penguin books have been done a million times, and they have. However, English artists, most of you guys, I think they keep it too low key. You know, you need to play to the people. So when I've done my quotes on the books, I think they appeal to quite a lot of people, and they do, because my phone has been non-stop since I posted them up yesterday with people asking for prints, paintings, whatever. I'm not an artist, I'm not a painter. I can paint, but I'm not an artist. But neither are half the people that are drawing pictures. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen an artist called David Shrigley. He's so fucking popular, like so popular, and makes so much money. And I genuinely think my son, who's 2, can draw better than him. Literally. And I understand it's like part of the art scene, but it's just like, it's absolutely ridiculous. So what I wanted to do was to show you guys at home how easy it would be to produce art that people would want to buy. Now, albeit not everybody has the amount of equipment that we have here. I know that. But what I'm going to do is show you guys that I'm going to cause a few waves in the art world, and I'm going to laugh when I'm doing it.
Waves?
Waves. Big fucking waves. What I'm going to do here is I'm just prepping some of the artwork for the books that I've designed, and I am going to import said artwork into my printer, and then away we go.